It's incredible to think that 26% of 8th graders can't read at a basic level, but there's something you can do about it. Here at Champions for Kids, we're hosting the Nickelodeon Big Help Book Drive. We're asking people to donate books to help children in need. Watch this.
You can see it in a child's eyes when they know they don't understand and they can't read like everybody else does, and it's heartbreaking. And so if we can get more books in the homes of families so that families can help us at home, because children need to read at school, but they also need to read at home.
Literacy is something we feel really strongly about, and we know it's a big problem. 26% of 8th graders aren't even at a basic reading level in the United States. So we believe every kid should have a book, and every kid should have books in their home, and kids who have that, perform better.
It is important that all children are on grade level by the end of 3rd grade. So children have to be on grade level so that they can access the information that is out there, through whether it's through the World Wide Web or whether it's through informational books. They have to be able to read and comprehend and apply what they read in new situations.
Our life is filled with reading. We go to the grocery store, we read things there. Driving down the street, going to a restaurant, reading a menu are so critical. We need to have that confidence that we can read and attack and understand any type of text. And so having those skills that allow us to do that with confidence allows us to be more capable of bringing in information, understanding it, synthesizing it, and applying it through writing, through conversations.
When I talk about being literate, I'm talking about being literate in science, social studies, math, and in language arts. So literacy, it encompasses all of the subject areas. So if a child's not able to read well enough to comprehend what he or she's reading, it's going to affect the child in every single subject area.
There are lots of stats that talk about kids who read and parents who read to their kids. How do they perform, both in school and in life in general later? So our mission is to get as many books as we can in as many kids' hands as we can, and that's in the home, that's in daycare facilities, that's in schools, and that's why we got behind the Big Help Book Drive.
Programs like Nickelodeon, what they're doing with their Simple Service Project, that helps us, because if we're getting more books donated, that's more books that we can put in the hands of families.
We have books in our home that our children aren't reading anymore. Give those to your school and let your school, hand those out to parents and in classrooms. And when you go to Barnes & Noble or Walmart and you buy a book that's $2, why not buy 2 and just give 1 to the school? So buying 1 and giving 1 is a great opportunity to do that.
We've personally had the opportunity to witness, the difference and the smile on the kid's face when the book is handed over to them. And we've had many kids say to us, "Wow, this is my first book. This is something that I own now, and it's my first book." And again, hopefully they're taking that home and asking their mom and dad to read with them, and spending a little bit of quality time together as a family, and it makes a huge difference in kids' lives.
We need to make sure that every child in America can read. So join us by donating a book through the Nickelodeon Big Help Book Drive.